Discretion.
Stay there. Well.
All right, here we go.
Fires in the thrust and then immediately the stops to the head and neck of Ospreay.
You know, it's not to make light of anybody else in the Death Riders, including Claudio, Wheeler Yuta, but Pac is the last man I think that Ospreay wants to face before he has that match against Moxley.
He's ferocious.
Jon Moxley called Pac top of the food chain, the very best. And we've talked about what the prototype of a pro wrestler that Pac is. Speed, agility, power, technique. He's got it all.
Slammed by Pac now. Drives the knee into the face of Ospreay. Color. Barely a 1 count in this third career one-on-one meeting between Pac and Will Ospreay. The first took place just over 7 years ago, ending in a 30-minute time limit draw. Renee talked about their clash at All Out. Fans, we are going to stick with the action. Don't go anywhere. Script for the entirety of this match thus far, attacking the surgically repaired neck of Ospreay using the garage.
Ospreay's still got that agility reflex. It's built into his DNA.
Yeah, his neck is hurting, but his legs seem fine.
Good hammer. But an awkward landing after the forearm.
Ospreay takes flight. As fans, we're loving our time here in Winnipeg. Next Wednesday night, we head over to Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, for a special Dynamite and Collision 1 week from tonight, and then 1 week from Sunday, Rogers Arena, Vancouver, British Columbia, for Dynasty live on pay-per-view and HBO Max. The following Wednesday will be at the Angel of the Winds Arena, Seattle, Washington. Ospreay, incredible agility as he makes the cover. The leg is hooked, and then on April 22nd, Wednesday, April 22nd, will be in Portland, Oregon for Dynamite and Collision. Visit AEWTIX.com. Scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen for your chance to join us live.
Boy, Ospreay is boy, that's all he can do to get to his feet here. Look at that, just barely rising up.
11 days from Dynasty. The challenger to Jon Moxley. Hold on, wait a second.
Ospreay has Pac's head wedged, but Pac had a counter, and Ospreay catches DDT attempted by Pac. Great body control, but Ospreay, tremendous strength and preparation. Brain buster.
This is absolutely amazing the comeback this young man is giving us.
Ospreay to the top.
450 splash.
Ospreay covers. 1, 2, no. And Tony, this match, this comeback by Ospreay, amazing the entire night thus far, has been amazing live on Dynamite, on TBS and HBO Max. We started things out. The unexpected return of Jericho, Omega, and MJF put pen to paper. The main event for Dynasty is official, and then Omega scored the win in the Trios battle. This has been, this has been 10 pounds of action in a 5-pound bag, Tony.
And look at the crowd here in Winnipeg, in Canada. Canada loves AEW. They were chanting AEW even before the match. We went on the air before we started.
It is cold outside, but it's white hot in here.
Disrupts the balance of Will Ospreay, but Ospreay answers back. Series of right hands. Ospreay changing levels, backing Pac towards the center of the apron. Now Ospreay on the move. Oh, very dangerous for Pac.
Dangerous for Ospreay too, really, but he went for it. Oh, wow, that staggered him.
Flat-footed moonsault, and now Pac.
DDT.
What disaster for Will Ospreay.
Second time Pac attempted that move. And unfortunately for Ospreay, it was the second time that he hit it on the outside.
Second time now that Will Ospreay has been hit on the outside. Here it is again.
Ospreay did his best to try to roll forward to prevent the direct impact. Only so much you can. Oh, again, you saw there.
Clutching
grabbing at the
wrist.
left wrist. When you have neck damage, oftentimes it can send pain. Shooting down one of the arms, not a good sign.
Pac rolls in. Ospreay has to beat the 10 count from referee Paul Turner, who slips. Ospreay does beat it, and the match continues.
And now the brutalizer locked in. The brutalizer.
But
Will knows that, which is why he immediately got to the bottom rope.
Ospreay immediately to the bottom rope, as you mentioned, Nigel, forcing the break of the submission hold.
Pac, the veteran, making sure he got every second worth of that submission attempt.
Fans, this battle, Will Ospreay, the bastard Pac, one-on-one, content. AEW Dynamite live on TBS and HBO Max, battling the bastard Pac, the Death Rider, with the marching orders to cripple Will Ospreay.
It has been a storied career, and Jon Moxley and the Death Riders would like to end it before Dynasty.
No idea where Will Ospreay gets this from. It's the amazing fighting spirit that you don't see in many people.
1 week from Sunday, Will Ospreay will face Jon Moxley for the AEW Continental Championship, but that match is about so much more than just that title. But right now, Ospreay in his second match back since a double fusion neck victory is putting on his neck and makes yet another narrow escape from a pinning predicament.
A miraculous kick out from Ospreay. And to your point, Tony has that Bushido fighting spirit. And so many years spent in Japan, top of the card. Such a storied career, as I said.
Look at another man who's had a storied career. Pac, the first wrestler to hold 2 AEW titles at the same time.
Oh, got caught there, though.
No, that kick out.
Power bomb.
Center of the ring.
Styles clash.
Oh, but he can't follow up. 2. Nigel, had it been a fluid transition, Ospreay may have gotten the 3 count on Pac, but
Very much so. I've seen him beat a lot of people through the Stars Clash there. But Ospreay, at this point, surely it's got to be a matter of attrition. The longer this match goes, the more it hurts Ospreay and his aspirations when it comes to getting some payback against Jon Moxley.
Will Ospreay to the top, the aerial assassin.
Couldn't get the balance.
Yeah, may have lost his balance, but Pac wanted to make it a certainty. Sweeping out the leg, and Pac, no stranger.
Newcastle, working class town in the north of England, where the men are known for their grit and determination. Pac certainly, you can identify it with that. Had to earn absolutely everything in this job. Oh no, look at this.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Will cannot take this.
Yes, he can.
Almost a mirror of all but Pac.
Commander.
Counters. Goes up, no. Forces Ospreay out, pops over on 3. Lands face first, Pac on the move. And lariat from the bastard. And Ospreay landed on the back of his neck as well.
If he hits this,
Tombstone pile driver.
He's not trying to pin him here.
Now, Tony, we've seen him do this before. The Black Arrow into the Brutalizer. As potent of a 1-2 punch as any wrestler has.
You called it, Excalibur. That's exactly what's going to happen here.
yes, Ospreay can move.
The Black Arrow. And now the brutalizer locked in.
Locked in the 6 situation is dire for Ospreay.
Got a tap out here. This is going to be a verbal tap. Now perhaps the shoulder.
He's got to move his legs behind him. Swing
Well,
to the
that was
right.
interesting, wasn't it? When Pac hit the Black Arrow, he landed it low on the body, which weakens the legs, which means this even more likely to get a submission.
Will Ospreay. We know how tough, how durable he is, but can he withstand the punishment from Ospreay? Look, he's carrying the weight.
The pressure that put on the neck of Will Ospreay to get to this position.
Gentlemen, I would venture to say we've never seen this.
Ospreay collapses Pac. Yes. Has it?
He said yes.
He's still got the brutalizer locked in.
I think the referee's there knows.
He's out.
He's going out.
Pac doggedly hanging on. Ospreay, you can see gritting his teeth, making the desperate crawl to the ropes.
Swivel the hips.
Pac brings him back towards center. Ospreay rolls him up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he's still got the brutalizer locked in.
Making the desperate crawl to the ropes.
Swivel the hips.
Oh,
Pac brings him back towards center. Ospreay.
shoulder, yeah!